Hey, this is Tammy with Flippin' Furniture coming at you with this quick, hopefully quick book makeover. This first step here, I am putting on Fusion Mineral Paints Antique and Glaze. That's what I put on. That was the brown. Now I'm putting on Pentart's Umber Paste. That's a much darker brown around the edges. Actually, I think I used black. Their black paste was what I'm using there. So first I used the antique and glaze, and now I'm using an antique paste. So you don't have to do either of these steps, but this is what I did to get the look that I wanted here. So just carrying on with that black paste a little bit. And then next, I'm going to stamp it. I believe this is called the Handwritten Note Stamp, which we have for 30% off on the website. And I am just stamping it with black ink. The black ink is, I think they call it semi-permanent. So anyway, I put the ink on the stamp. I'm just pressing it on. You have to be very careful not to shift your stamp when you put it on there, or it's going to be blurry. I went ahead and dried it a little bit, as much as I could. And then, like I said, it is semi-permanent. So I'm coming in with Minwax fast drying polyurethane in a spray can to seal that so that it does set and makes it permanent. And then I went back to my mold. This is the I think it's called Tree Sparkling Season Mold, which is no longer available, unfortunately. Now, if you want me to cast you one, I can sell it to you that way, but I have to sell it to you in a kit. So we have to think about that. If we want to sell it in a kit with like the mold and a paint and a paper or something like that, I've done that before as a kit. But those are the rules that I have to abide by, or I lose I wouldn't be able to sell Prima anymore if I don't abide by the rules. But anyway, I'm way behind now. I'm gluing it on with heavy body gel there. But the steps I used for doing that was brown. I actually used that rust brown there to the right. Was the first step on the Christmas tree. And then I went with an off-white paint and then a bright white paint. So I fully covered it with that brown, and then I covered it lightly with an off-white paint and then a bright white paint. Just reiterating that. Okay, so now next I just painted a totally different book, painted it white, trying to catch up here. And I'm stamping again with the same stamp. I believe it was a copper ink I used this time. And then I'm using a rose stamp. And I think this was Floral Script, which is an older one that I don't have anymore. But again, the ReDesign with Prima stamps that I do have left in stock are 30% off. So take a look at those. The reason I put that floral on there was because it didn't look like, I don't know, I just felt like it looked like it needed more there. Same thing, I used semi-permanent ink. So I did spray it with that Minwax fast drying polyurethane. For this tree mold, same thing, same mold. I am painting it with Golden Moss paint. And now I'm coming in with Polaris wax, which is a real pretty white, sparkly, maybe little hints of silver in there. But that will jazz up that tree and make it look real sparkly. And again, like I said, if you want me to, let's think about some kits that we could make. I've done it before where we could just do the tree mold. I could do a little sample thing of the Polaris again and something else. I don't know, we'd have to think about it. We could even do the handwritten note stamp. It needs to be like 3 things to be a kit. So I hate that, but those are the rules and I got to follow them. But anyway, finishing up, so leave us something in the comments if you want me to come up with some kits. I'll get some of these. I do have 1 or 2 of them already made. Not the kits, but of course the mold, the castings. So anyway, that is Polaris on there. And then I'm getting ready to glue it to the top of this book. Oh, but then I changed my mind. I decided that white background was too bright for me because I'm just not a stark white kind of gal. So I came in with Fusion's, I believe it's Antiquing Glaze that I used earlier. And just kind of antiqued it a little bit, browned it down a little bit, just to make me happy. And take down that stark white a little bit. If you liked it stark white, then, you know, it was perfect for you. And then I am going to glue my tree on. And again, that is Pentart's Heavy Body Gel. And then I decided I needed a little wax around the outside edges, and I used aged brass. I will try to get all these links in the comments. I don't know if I'll get it done right away or not, but I'm lucky to be getting this video done at all today. We've had a lot going on, so baby steps. I'm trying to get there. But anyway, aged brass wax all around the edges. And you can always go to flippinfurnituresshop.com and search for all these things that I've said, but I will try to get all the links in the comments later, sometime later. Oh, and I broke the tip off my tree, so if you happen to break the tip off your tree, just know you can glue it right back on. And there it is. Ta-da! And then I decided it needed something at the top, so I just took one of my stencils that was laying there that had some snowflakes on it. And I took my, I can't think what it's called, Stone Effect Paste. I think it's limestone is the color, which is white. And just did a few snowflakes around the top to finish that off. I think I ended up doing 3. One of them I didn't like. I put it on, looked at it. It's like, nope, didn't like that. Wiped it off and did it again. So just know you can do that. Hope you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas.